Word rap, jam, word rap, jam, word rap.
Rock and Roll.
Tired and old.
Madonna.
Jesus.
Die Königin von England.
Poor Prince Philip.
Das Musikgeschäft.
Fools and idiots.
Gothic.
The old days.
Kokain.
The old days.
Die Zukunft.
Something to look forward to with a big smile on my face.
Selbstmord.
Not really an option.
Pornography.
A splendid album. It was actually a very strange evening tonight because we played a concert in Paris 2 nights ago, which is, it surpassed like all our expectations of, because normally Paris is like London, it's very cool, they kind of like prove it to us, you know, prove you're good, and it was really mental. As soon as we walked on, the whole place was just like 15,000 people just screaming, and we had a long night yesterday, the night after the Paris show. It's like 5-6 days into the tour, and we all went out together to talk, not talk about the rest of the tour. And it turned into like an early morning kind of night. And all the flights were cancelled from Paris to Zurich. We were supposed to fly at like 2 o'clock this afternoon. So we actually had to leave at 8:30 or something this morning. And we walked out of a bar and onto the bus. And so we had 8 hours in the bus today, which is, we arrived in a very strange frame of mind. So, which is, I mean, we're playing, I think we've played over 100 different songs since we started touring this year, which I don't think many bands do. Most groups kind of stick to the ones that work, the ones the audience want. I mean, we did songs tonight that probably the audience didn't really want to hear. There might be, you know, like 5 or 6 songs that they're not familiar with. But I think that overall, what we're trying to do is like do a unique performance. So every concert is completely different. We only played, I think, 9 songs from Wild Mood Swings, but it's almost like the older songs that we're doing that we haven't done before. We haven't done Cold or like Cockatoos, songs like that for more than 10 years. So they're almost like new songs anyway. But the older people in the audience kind of recognise them, so you get this. It's also very weird that the makeup of the audience on this tour. It's very strange. It's like a huge age range. You know, like the people that are outside, or we did a signing in a record shop in Paris, are really young, you know, like sort of 13 to 15, 16, 17 years old, who you'd imagine would go to that kind of thing. But at the concert, they're really old, or like as old as me, you know, they're like mid-30s. It's very difficult to be in a group that's gone on for so long without becoming established and becoming, you know, people kind of know what to expect. And in some ways it'd be really stupid to go on stage and not play Just Like Heaven. Because what would be the point? You know, I'd say, well, I don't want to do it. Because a lot of people want to hear it. So there's that balance. I mean, people do come to the Cure because they, you know, it means something to them that maybe happened 5 years ago or 10 years ago. It doesn't bother me so much as it used to, because I feel like the group is a very alive kind of group at the moment. Like when I'm on stage, I feel like we can do anything. Whereas on the Wish tour, I felt much more on the Wish tour that it was going to end. I thought I was going to stop. This is like my own second wind. What a charming choice of phrase that was.
And it looks like when you say, and it's all running out like it's the end of the world, you see. It's so cold, it's like the cold if you were dead. When you smile, it's so bad.
When we're on the bus, we are trying to learn all the songs, like all the Cure songs, because I want to play at least 150 different songs this year. Everyone thinks I'm a bit mental for this. The lighting crew hate me. They like think of me. It's like, should be yellow or red. I think at some point I would like The Cure to do a film soundtrack. That'd be really good. But it's not that easy. You can't just decide to do it. You have to kind of know the right people. And it has to be the right film. There's no point in spending 6 months writing a film soundtrack for a shit film. You know, the problem nowadays is that there is a lot of interest in groups like us putting songs, like a song, into a film to be part of a film soundtrack just because it sells. You know? And that's the only reason. It has nothing to do with the film. We kind of fell for it with Judge Dredd. Did a song for that. It's really stupid. It was my worst mistake. But The Crow was. We did one for that, a film called The Crow, and that was different. I really liked that film. I knew Joe O'Brien that did all the comics and stuff. It's really important to me that I don't turn into someone who just does this. It'd be fucking so boring if this was me. It'd be horrible. And I've seen so many people do it. That's why, like, every time we do something, I want it to be different. I want it to be like, you know, to be something that I'm entranced by, something that I'm enthralled by, something that makes me feel something. Otherwise, it's pointless. If I come off stage and think, oh, that's great, where are we going now? Where's the club? I come off stage and I'm completely exhausted. I'm shattered. Doing this is like the last thing I want to do. I just want to go to bed. I don't really like the idea of it being an anniversary year, because it's like what you do when you're dead. I don't know. If the group gets to the end of this year and we all talk to each other and we like each other, then we'll do another Cure album. But that's, you know, historically the group always breaks up at the end of a long tour. We all hate each other. So, I don't know. I don't mind. I mean, I'm doing this for very selfish reasons. I'm really enjoying myself on this tour, more than I have on any other tour. And probably because I know that it's going to be the last time that we do it. So, in Paris we changed the set completely from the night before. In America we did like 2 nights in New York. I think we played 3 songs the same from the first night to the second night. And that was like the biggest thing in the review of the second night, was like they didn't play any songs the same. But it's only because we've got the songs to play. If we didn't, we couldn't. You know, in the old days we didn't. We'd play the same set every night. So it's not like I'm trying to prove something, but it's just I want to play different songs every night because it makes me think of different things. It makes me feel a different way. And it's like if I wasn't doing this, I could be at home. And it's really nice being at home. I've developed a life at home that's very enjoyable, and I've got a lot of people that I love at home. So this has to be important. But it's not. This sounds really stupid. It's not that important. It's like
just going on, just getting.
The difference between The Cure now and any other time is that when I come off stage, I want to be exhausted, but I want people to go away from it thinking that was a really, really good concert. In the old days, I didn't care. If they went away thinking they were shit, it didn't bother me. And now it does. I want everyone to think it's, and that's why we play Just Like Heaven and Deep Green Sea. Sometimes I don't feel like singing them, but it's a compromise. But at the same time, I think, well, if I sing this really well, and if we play this really well, there are people in the audience who are going to go away and think this is the best thing they've seen. And that's become important to me. That's the difference between me now and 4 years ago when I didn't care 4 years ago.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot.